Welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Today in women's basketball action, we have Rhode Island at George Washington. Hello, Joe, and hello, Father Time. Thank you for the score prediction as well. Thanks for being here. All right, let me get out of ESPN Plus and back in. As the game hasn't kicked in yet. Audio seems alright on the double check in a second. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh geez, the game's already underway. It didn't kick in. I was on the game and they didn't bother. Man, they were ready right off the start. Sorry about that. 9:31 to go, no score. Jeepers. All right, Colonials ball. They're in white going right to left. Oh, I'm sorry. I actually found out it's the Revolutionaries or Revolutionaries now. I'll call them the Revs. George GW ball. Drive to the basket. Bank shot. No good. Defensive rebound. Rhode Island and navy blue going left to right. They kick it out. It gets away into the half court, out of bounds at 9:01. And why haven't the live stats kicked in? Oh boy, that's gonna make things a little more difficult. There we go. It looks like they just kicked in. Jumper from the free throw line, off the basket or off the rim, no good. Defensive rebound. Drive to the basket, baseline jumper is no good, but a foul at 8:40. All right. A little bit of TV trouble, a little bit of live stat trouble, but we're ready now. And still no score. All right, at the free throw line after the foul on Gabby Reynolds. First free throw off the iron, no good. Missed by DeBrose. DEBROISE. Second free throw up, and that one's nothing but net. The Rhode Island Rams with the 1-0 lead. And they say possession arrow for George Washington. All right, to the near side. Dribble to the free throw line, kick out to the far side. Ooh, foul at the arc. Blocking foul on Rhode Island. That foul's on Brooklyn Gray, her first. No. Wait. All right, what's the time? All right, here we go. Apologies. 8:12 to go, opening quarter. Dribble all the way to the basket, reverse layup off the iron, actually underneath the basket. Dribble into the front court for Rhode Island. Drive to the basket. Layup off the glass is in. First basket of the game. 3-0 Rhode Island. I need the full play-by-play. 3 in and out. No good for George Washington. Put back off the glass is good. Sarah Lewis gets George Washington on the board. They trail 3-2. Yeah, we're going to have to get the full play-by-play. So I have more to look back upon. All right, whistle at 7:27. Foul on Sela, her first for Rhode Island. Into the front court, George Washington, top of the arc. Pass into the near post. Kick out beyond the arc, far side. In the far corner. 7 to shoot. Into the far post. In the paint. Kick out. Thought about a 3. To the top of the key. Long 2 is good. That jumper was good by Gabby Reynolds, and that gives George Washington their first lead. They get a steal. They're going the other way. Kick out. 3 from the far side. Off the iron. No good. Whistle and a foul. It's going to be on George Washington at 6:37, or GW as they have on the score bug. I realize George Washington is a lot. Oh, ESPN doesn't have the play. Oh, NCAA. Okay, yeah, thanks. I hate sidearm sports. You're right. I think at the first quarter break or at the media timeout, I will look. I love it when Stat Broadcast has the game, but thanks, Father Time. All right, under 6.5, top of the arc, Rams ball. Tipped out of bounds, touched by GW. I guess I could say Revs. I refuse to say Revolutionaries. Revolutionaires, maybe? Maybe it's Revolutionaires. What was wrong with Colonials? Oh, man. I guess this happened 2 years ago. I still saw Colonials all over online. Inbounds pass stolen by GW. On the dribble into the front court. That is Wilson with the steal. Top of the arc. Kick to the near side. 3 on the way. No good. That was a miss by Sims. Defensive rebound by Harris. To the paint. Bank shot in off the glass from the far post or left post. And in. Or in, baseline. That shot was good by Sela. Reverse layup is good from the near side to the far side. GW back in the lead. That was Becker. All right, top of the key. Becker looking, dribbles, now passes. Jumper in the paint, up, no good. Tipped, and defensive rebound to GW. Into the front court. To the far side. Excuse me. Up top, above the arc. Drive to the paint. Kicked out near the baseline, but that was tipped out of bounds by Rhode Island at 5:08. Yeah, I'm assuming ESPN only does so many play-by-plays. Maybe some of the littler games they don't. All right, substitution for Rhode Island. I'm trying to find it in the play-by-play. Near side on the dribble. Bounce pass into the paint. Stolen by Rhode Island. Rams going the other way. Kick out. Thought about a 3. Drives left baseline instead. Bank shot no good. Tipped back. Oh, that layup missed. Up and under after the offensive rebound. A whistle on the floor at 4:47. Gabby Reynolds' second foul. That takes us to the under 5 media timeout. With the score, George Washington 6, Rhode Island 5. Yeah, that's what my guess was going to be, Father Time, that they focus on the top 25. All right, so it almost looks like Jeopardy, but it's Joe Pardini picking Rhode Island 66, George Washington 60. Yeah. 58-54 GW. Oh, yeah, let me NCAA. Yeah, I should look that up. Hang on, I'll just... I should have looked at this. Totally forgot. Oh, duh. I went to .org instead. I typed that in. I didn't even yeah, there's a couple games going on as well in women's. Oh yeah, this isn't too bad. This might be better than it's about the same as sidearm, but I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, at least I can see more of the plays. I getcha. This might be a better. I can reference it just myself, even if I don't put it on the screen. I'll take a look at their box score. The box score, I think, would be better. Yeah, ESPN, I normally should be okay, but I hear you. Folk 1225. Oh, no, I know. Right. Only I and mods can send links in the chat, I believe. That's just a YouTube thing. I gotcha. I have it for my own reference. I'll consider using it as the display, but they don't have the score. There's like a giant ad between the two. All right, this is A10 or Atlantic 10 women's basketball. Okay, we're at the line. We'll get back into the records in a minute. Free throw is up and good, and we're tied at 6. You know what? I should probably put Rhode Island in white instead of their alternate blue. Make it easier to read. There we go. Second free throw is also good. Rhode Island back into the leads. 7-6. Into the front court. GW on the dribble. Pass to the free throw line extended far side. Drive to the baseline. Kick out. 4-3 on the way. No good. Defensive rebound by Rhode Island. That was Syla, Syla on the rebound. She has 2 rebounds. She has it at the free throw line. Dribbles. Takes a jumper. Nothing but net. Just outside the free throw line. Nice jumper. And Rhode Island up 3. Yeah, Rhode Island's 3-0 in A10. GW is 1-2. All right, bounce pass by the free throw line. Kick out to the near side. 3 on the way. Nothing but net. We're back tied at 9-9. That was Vanessa. Let's see. Jada Wilson on the 3. That's her first 3. Jumper missed just outside the paint by Sarah Lewis on No, that was the rebound. Sorry, Vanessa Harris missed the shot for Rhode Island. I apologize. I need to have more coffee. Bounce pass by the free throw line. Beyond the arc now and to the far side. Pass into the post. Bank shot up and in off the glass. GW back up 2. Basket was good by Sarah Lewis. Under 3 to go. Pass to the top of the key. Bounce pass in the paint. Stolen. GW going the other way. Behind the back dribble a couple times. Wilson now down low. Under the basket. Kick out. Wide open 3 from the near side. Nothing but net. That's Sarah Lewis. She has 7. Suddenly a 5-0 run. Actually, 7-0. No, that's an 8-0 run and a 5-point lead. Yeah, it was pretty sure it was 9-6. 2 threes made on the day for GW, none according to the TV for Rhode Island. Near corner, kick out around the arc into the post. Up and under, lefty hook, no good. And what's the call at 2:01? GW fell down with the rebound. Maybe there. Let's check the play-by-play. Vanessa Harris foul, her first. All right, Wilson and Lewis out for GW. James and Loving in. Sela and Vital out. Or Vital, Gray and DeBrose in. All right, far side. Into the paint, kicked out to the far side. Or the right side. Dribble from the top of the key. Turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Defensive, nope. We got a whistle and a foul at 1:32. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Yeah, I just thought about it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it is 8-0. I was thinking 7-0, but it is 8-0. All right, it was a foul on MBU, Maboo, on Rhode Island. GW to the free throw line, right baseline, kick out beyond the arc. They stepped on the sideline. Turnover at 119, Rhode Island ball. Rhode Island down 5 with 1:15 to go in the opening quarter. Pass to the near side, rotate around the arc, drive to the free throw line, right baseline, shot no good, offensive rebound good, and the foul. Rhode Island down by 3, and a chance to cut it back to 2. Nice offensive rebound by Maboo and basket. Her first 2 points. She missed the free throw, and GW gets the defensive rebound. We're under a minute to go. I got to slow my clock down. 20 to shoot. GW at the top of the arc, and we got a foul for a clothesline. Somebody wrapped their arm around GW's player's neck. Vanessa Harris picks up her second foul. She will sit. Vital will check in. Vital. I wouldn't think it was Vital. Maybe it's Vital. I have to try to get pronunciations at half or at the end of the quarter. Emma Theodorison at the line. First free throw, good. 15-11 GW. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit behind the live stats because I'm streaming it off of ESPN Plus. So you will get spoiler alerts. 16-11. Under 45 seconds to go now. Top of the arc to the near side, into the paint. Oh. Beyond the arc, drive to the basket. Bank shot, no good from the near side or right side. Tipped out of bounds by GW at 30.3. Yeah, sorry. I will be behind. You'll get spoiler alerts from the live stats that I have up here. All right, inbounds pass, baseline jumper for 2, miss, no good. Defensive rebound GW. Shot clock turned off. They're up 5, chance to make it more before the end of the first quarter. All right, 10 seconds to go, opening quarter. Pass, top of the arc. Drive to the basket. Bank shot. No good. Oh, we got a foul, though, with 3.2 seconds to go. Mabuse picks up her second. Theodorison at the line. First free throw up, nothing but net. 17-11 GW. Again, 3.2. I can't do tenths of a second. Wish I could. Theodorison again short off the iron. Defensive rebound, Rhode Island, and they won't get a shot off. That'll be the end of the first quarter. George Washington 17, Rhode Island 11. GW finished with a 9-2 run to close out the quarter. I suppose I should start putting conference records in on the poll. All right, let me fix the clock. That's the first thing I got to do. Yeah, apologies for the rough voice. I think I'm battling something again. Hopefully nothing too bad. All right, start of the second quarter. Oh, yeah, we should, I can check the scoreboard too. All right, let's quickly do leading scores. Sela with 4 for Rhode Island. Vital and Mabu with each 2. Sarah Lewis leads all scorers with 7 for GW. Wilson and Theodorson have 3. Harris, 3 rebounds to lead for Rhode Island. Lewis, Becker, and Peary with 3 each. Assists, nobody more than 1 on either team. 1 block for Peary. 2 Wilsons, Jada Wilson. 2 steals, Jada Wilson. Fouls, we got Rhode Island, Mabu, and Harris each have 2. And for GW, Reynolds has 2. Yeah. Right. Yeah, but that might not be a bad thing to keep in mind for me for spoiler alerts. Rhode Island athletics, and look for women's basketball, then look for... Yeah, no, I got it. Thank you. Hey, Robert, does GW upset here and break the W streak? I don't know. I picked this game. I was hoping it'd be close. That's a good call. It's looking good so far. Stat bar. Okay. Yeah, sorry that I'm behind. Again, it's because I'm streaming it off of ESPN Plus. So, yeah, there will be spoiler alerts. Yeah, this is Sidearm Sports from Rhode Island's site. That's what I'm using right now. All right, second quarter underway. George Washington started with the ball, so I'm thinking Rhode Island has the possession arrow now, even though TV doesn't have it. Jumper from the paint is good. 19-11 GW. That was Sarah Lewis. She has 9 now of the 19. Into the paint. Kick out beyond the arc. Drive to the paint. Kicked out top of the arc. Free throw line. Jumper. No good. Defensive rebound by Peary after the miss by Gray. Brought into the front court by GW. Top of the arc. Pass stolen. Rhode Island. No, not going the other way. We have a foul instead at 9:08. Foul on DeBrose. That's her first. Wow, the audio's super quiet on ESPN Plus. Inbounds pass, far side, dribble to the fadeaway jumper from the paint. 21-11. Things looking good for GW right now. Huge run. And a foul on GW at 8:56. Let's see. That's Sarah Lewis with 11 now. The last basket for George Washington. And she picks up her second foul. She will sit now. Becker and, Wilson in and Becker in. Peary out along with Lewis. All right, inbounds pass. Rhode Island with the ball. Far side, top of the arc to the free throw line. Near side three, way short. Scramble for the ball in the paint, bounce pass, and GW has the ball, and then a whistle at 8:41 against the Rhode Island Rams. Oh, I didn't mean to pop that out. I meant to just I'll have to fix that later. All right, back underway. GW into the front court. Bounce pass, top of the arc. Now pass. They're still waiting on 12 seconds to shoot. Into the paint. Kick out. 7 to shoot. Kick out to the near side. 3 on the way. Off the iron and backboard. No good. Defensive rebound for Rhode Island. 3 launched, and the shooter admired the shot instead of going for the rebound. Didn't matter, though. Tipped out of bounds. Apparently off of George Washington. All right. I'm going to switch the possession arrow. It's got to be for Rhode Island. George Washington started with the ball in the second quarter. The TV hasn't flipped it. All right, Rhode Island ball, now down 10. Inbounds pass. Top of the key. Drive. In the paint. Nice spin move. And a nice jumper. Nothing but net. Great shot by Brooklyn Gray. That's her first 2 points of the game. Up 8 with the ball. GW. 7:42 in the second quarter. Pass to the far side, fake the 3 into the far post. 9 to shoot, dribble, kick out, drive, left baseline, up and good. What a layup. Nice pass. Becker layup. That's her 4th point. Great pass from Thea Dorson, her 2nd assist. Brooklyn Gray, jumper from the free throw line is good. Back to an 8-point lead. And GW into the front court. Over the half-court line. Bounce pass. Points in the paint, 12-10 GW. All right, beyond the arc. Pass. Dribble at the free throw line. Spin move. And a nice floater is good. Back to a 10-point lead. That was Kamari Sims for her first 2. All right. Jumper from the free throw line. Nothing but net. Brooklyn Gray has 6. Looks like a whistle and a foul as well. 6:31 to go. Second quarter. Sims first foul. Gray for a 3-point play. All right, at the line. Free throw on the way. Nothing but net. Back to a 7-point lead. Looks like Rhode Island might be going full court press here as we get a sub. All right. Is that Michael or Michelle? Mitchell? for Wilson. All right, not an inbounds pass. Finally, they get it in. Now they're going to bring it into the front court. And with 6:25 to go, they dribble to the far side. 20 to shoot into the far post. Dribble, kick out, long two, in and out, off the backboard, and then in again. 27-18, a very long two. Jumper by Wilson. She has 5. Rhode Island dribble. Oh, blocked out of bounds. I believe they said Sims on the block at 6 minutes to go. Sims swatted that out on the drive with the good help defense. All right, 6 minutes to go. Bounce pass to the near corner. Drive right baseline. Kick out top of the arc. Whistle and a foul at 5:53. Let's see. Jada Wilson picks up her first foul. 3-2 the fouls, George Washington. Again, if there's a held ball, it should be Rhode Island ball. I'm trying to confirm on the scoreboard. Yeah, they say possession arrow Rhode Island. For some reason, the ESPN Plus graphic still shows George Washington, but they started with the ball for the second quarter. All right, inbounds pass, dribble into the paint, jumper off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, in and out, no good. Tipped. GW going the other way. And dribble to the free throw line, jumper off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Theodorson, and the putback. 29-18, Theodorson with 5 points. Pass into the post, dribble, spin move, up and under, hook shot, missed by Gray, gets her own offensive rebound and is fouled at 5:15. Yeah, maybe for the second half I will put up just the play-by-play. I don't know, sidearm is terrible. We'll see how the NCAA one looks. I didn't see the line. I assume Rhode Island was favored. They're 12-2. GW at home is 9-7 on the season. First free throw is good. Not saying that just because now they're up, as it is 10. All right, Brooklyn Gray has 8. Second free throw coming up. It is up and good. Nothing but net. Now give her 9. GW with a 9-point lead on the dribble into the front court. They lose it on the sideline. 5:10 to go. So we're coming up on the under 5 media timeout. Rhode Island ball. They haven't been closer than 7 for quite some time. All right, bounce pass taken. On the dribble, 14 to shoot, into the paint, drive, spin move, nice shot. It's up and good. What a play in the post, and the shot was good by Brooklyn Gray. Give her 11 for Rhode Island. She has half their points. They did cut it back down to 7 again. Top of the arc for GW, far side, near side, dribble. Towards the free throw line. Kick out. 3 on the way. Banked. No good. Defensive rebound, Rhode Island. 4.5 to go. Drive from the left side. Layup missed. No good. Oh, point blank shot missed by Rhode Island. Peary with her 5th rebound. All defensive for GW. Under 20 to shoot. 16. Into the post. Oh, was that an offensive foul? No call. Just a basket good by Sims. She has 4. It looked like she got away with an offensive foul. Maybe the defender was inside that arc. Boy, I would like to see that play again. All right, dribble Rhode Island to the free throw line. Back up top. Into the post. Top of the arc. Dribble drive all the way to the basket. Finger roll layup. Banked in. Wow. Nice move. That was Vital on the layup. She has 4. All right. Top of the arc. Pass. Dribble. Now pass to the top of the arc. Drive right side. Feed to the left side. Up and under. Kick to the far side. 5 seconds to shoot. Beyond the arc. 2 seconds. 1. There goes the 3. Off the front iron and good. Oh, brother. A buzzer beater. Gets the shooter's touch. And back up 10 is George Washington on the 3. Up and under move. Bank shot is up and good. 34-26. So the 3 was made by James, and Gray just hit the layup. She has 13. James's first 3 for GW. Spin move in the baseline. That is James with the ball. Picked up her dribble. Lobs it out. 10 to shoot. Sims drives to the paint. Spin move. Up off the back iron. No good. Defensive rebound. Michelle. Michel. I should look that up. Sorry. Knocked out of bounds at 2:15. Yeah, I don't think we've had the under 5 media timeout. There it is. GW 34. Rhode Island 26. 2:15 to go, second quarter. All right, you know what? Maybe we should just go. What did I do with it? What the heck? Oh, I left up the wrong. I was looking at my own thing, and because I split it, oh gosh, there's a giant ad. Oh, good thing I'm muted because it's not muted either. Wow. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, these graphics are small. I don't know. I think I'm going to close it because I see they have like the baskets in blue. That's nice. All right, we need to get back to the full play-by-play. I screwed things up. 1 second. Sorry about the chat. I will catch up on the chat as soon as possible. I'm not ignoring it. Just been chaotic trying to figure this out. All right, there's the full play-by-play. I think that looks best. That way I only have to have one window open too. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah, these gigantic ads. I don't know, let me know. Maybe this is the way to go. I don't know if that's more legible or this. Probably, you're right. Actually, probably this is. All right, we can go with that then. Let me know in the comments which play-by-play you prefer. Sidearm with the score and the spoiler, or Rhode Island. It seems like Sidearm's more up to date though, because they've already got the subs in. NCAA doesn't have them in yet, so. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me catch up on the first quarter. Yeah, I do have Rhode Island Sidearm, or Rhode Island or GW. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, we'll check in on the other scores. All right. At halftime. All right, I'll catch up on the chat at halftime too. Apologies. All right, after a missed ball is knocked out of bounds at 2:09. Who got the ball? Rhode Island's in the Wait, how can... Oh, Rhode Island will be in the bonus. I think GW's at 4 fouls, so next foul, Rhode Island in the bonus. Near side, 16 to shoot, top of the arc, dribble. And near side 3 on the way. Nothing but net for Rhode Island. They cut the lead back to 5. Closest they've been in a while. Amy Michelle, or with the... I'll say Michelle. It might be Mitchell. All right, far side. Thea Dorson drives, gets double teamed. They kick it out. 10 to shoot. Top of the arc. Drive with 5 seconds. Down low in the paint. Up and under move. Banked in. And Gray with her 15th point gives GW the 7-point lead again. Free throw line. Just inside. Jumper is good by Peary. 36-31. Well, we seem to be a little bit more in sync now. Not as far behind. Under a minute to go. GW ball and the 5-point lead. Bounce pass by the free throw line. I just need to know the names and numbers a little bit better. Drive to the baseline. Jumper, no good. That was a wild shot. Defensive rebound, Rhode Island. All the way to the free throw line. Spin move, kick out, drive towards the paint. Up and under move, looking, bounce pass, top of the arc. Free throw line, kick out. Under 30 seconds to go, 15 to shoot. Rams slow things down, 10 to shoot. Drive all the way to the basket. A nice finger roll layup. It's a 3-point game suddenly. Under 15 seconds to go. Peary with her, or no, Vital with her 6-point for Rhode Island. And with 4 to shoot, drive, spin move, up and under, bank shot, off the iron actually, and in. Peary hits the shot at half, just before half. Halftime score, GW at home leading by 5, 38-33. They might have a better box score here on NCAA too. Crap. All right, so you just have to pick between the two teams. That's unfortunate. All right, we'll figure that out in a minute. We've got the timer for when the third quarter will start. Yeah, I got to start putting conference records, I think, in the poll. So far, we got 26 votes, 54% for GW, 46% Rhode Island. Here, we'll put the... Oh, not the full play-by-play. Oh, geez. What did I do now? Oh, I got to close the filter. I swear, sidearm sports is just terrible. We'll put the leading scores up for now. While I check, I don't even remember if I put the quarter score in, but we'll put the half score in the chat. Yeah, if you're a GW attendee or graduate or alumni, let me know your thoughts on what is it? Revolutionaries? I don't understand. I don't know what was colonials, not PC or something. I mean, I don't mean to get, not trying to say anything controversial, but I guess I could call them the Revs. Not really digging it. I mean, not that colonials, that's a bit of a mouthful. Father Time. Iowa State game looks, yeah. Yeah, it's probably on ESPN, though. Good luck, highly wanted, on your wager. There's still a lot of time. They're only down 5. Nope. I haven't heard anything either. It's supposed to expire, Friday the 9th, so 2 days. I expect that the union will elect to strike. I know they've authorized to strike. If I was to bet on this game, would have taken Rhode Island -6. Gotcha. Hey, Gracie. Hello. Sorry, I'm so far behind on the chat. Thank you, guys. Hey, Robert. Yeah, there's plenty of time for Rhode Island to get back into this. For some reason, I'm having trouble scrolling. Here we go. Does Rhode Island make a comeback or G? Oh, I'm sorry, I misread it. Or GW upset. It's still anybody's game right now. We're at half. I'm just describing what I see on the screen. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Yeah, we'll take a look. I'll try to get as many stats. Yeah, Father Time's right. 20-12, Rhode Island leads in the rebounds. So that's a good point by Father Time. Yeah, it has been a good game. That's all we can hope for here on Sinbin Stream. No rooting interest, just trying to pick out good games as best I can. There wasn't too many to choose from in the daytime today. Oh, thanks, Joseph Castillo. Yeah, Philippines loves basketball, loves the WNBA. They're always the second biggest market during the NBA season. Thank you. With spoilers, I'm gambling here. Should I hedge with Rhode Island money line? George Washington plus 10.5. I don't know. The chat would be better at answering that than me. -6. Damn. Rhode Island might come back. Mavs, Kings. Oh, NBA. Got it. Yeah, sorry. I know I'm not against gambling. Just I have too much anxiety. Easy for me to say. I have too much anxiety as it is, so I choose not to wager because it would just give me way too much anxiety. Again, not against it. Let's go, George Washington. Yeah, no, if you're talking, yeah, I guess I could do team stats. Again, sidearm is brutal. These might be easier to read for team stats here. I agree. I'll go through the box too. Yep, 20-12. Yep. Yeah, sorry, don't know. All I can provide is what I've got. You need it. It's not free, but I'm watching on ESPN Plus. Not free. Can't make any recommendations on free sites. Just need a ESPN Select, which I have, or ESPN. What's it called? Unlimited? Is that it? Yeah, which is more expensive. Is it unlimited? I can't remember. Hang on, I'll confirm that before I type it. 1 second. Oh, I'm going to need lunch soon, but I guess we'll wait till after the game. Yep, it is unlimited. Again, I got ESPN Plus for the NHL. Used to get the Blackhawks for free, no longer do. They don't have an over-the-air channel anymore. Oh, I forgot to put the game at half. I'm going to take care of, Rhode Island will get the ball to start the second half. I don't know why. TV broadcast didn't have it correct. Crazy how Kalshi dropped the win percentage on GW and they have the lead. Huh. Maybe because of the comeback made it to a 3-point game. You know, they had a bigger lead. All right. Rhode Island shooting 13 of 30 from the field, 43.3%. Yeah, let me scroll down, cut the ad a little bit. George Washington, 16 of 29 for 55.2. Free throws, 6 of 8, Rhode Island, 75%. Same for GW, but they're at 3 for 4. Threes, 1 for 3, Rhode Island, 3 for 9, George Washington, so both 33%. Overall total rebounds, as mentioned in the chat, Rhode Island 20, George Washington 12. Turnovers 6-3, Rhode Island. Personal fouls are 8-8. Steals 3-1, George Washington. 2-0, George Washington blocks. And it's I could try to go through the box, but I could do that too. I could just scroll down to the play-by-play and cut off the score too. Just let me know if you do want spoilers or don't want spoilers. I kind of figure, you know, it's okay to have spoilers. Anybody in the chat with advice? Because I don't know. Hedge my 11.5 GW bat with... I have no idea. Good question. Can the Penguins make it to the playoffs? Sure. The East is wide open. It's tight top to bottom. The West is very top heavy. And there's some really bad teams at the bottom, but the East is just wide open. But they have been struggling at times, and they have blown a few leads. I have heard that. All right. For Rhode Island, we have Brooklyn Gray with 15. Vital with 6. Sela with 4. Again, apologies for any mispronunciations. For GW, Lewis 11. Wilson and Theodorson with 5 points. Rebounds, Vanessa Harris with 5. To lead Rhode Island, Sarah Lewis with 5 to lead George Washington. Assists, 4 for Vital for Rhode Island, 2 for Peary and Theodorson for GW. 1 block each for Sims and Peary on George Washington, none for Rhode Island. 1 steal for Vital. 8. I didn't realize Loyola Chicago was in the A-10. I guess I lost track of their division or conference. Jada Wilson, 2, and leads the way for steals for GW. Rhode Island, a little bit of foul trouble. Gray, Maboo, and Harris all with 2. GW, Reynolds, and Lewis each with 2. All right, let me take a quick break, and I'll be back. Spoilers are fine. Yeah, just at the end of the game, I will take it down. That's the only time I do. Mostly hockey, NHL. I'm trying to do football, I think, for the playoffs. As of now, I haven't figured out Sunday's schedule yet. We got doubleheader hockey tonight and tomorrow. We'll be back with Xavier Villanova tomorrow at 10:30 in women's basketball. More gambling questions. All right, good luck to everybody on their wagers. I'm going to take a quick break and be back. I'll skip the music. I'll hurry back. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and thank you if you already did. Doing one or both does help with growing the channel. It will help get it recommended to other potential viewers. And thank you all for your support. I'll be right back. Dallas or Capitals? Dallas is struggling. If it's in Washington, I would say Capitals. They're playing much better. Not sure if Tom Wilson is back. Would have to look that up. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Hope you're having a great... Oh, man, what day is it? Wednesday? Good Lord. Thanks for being here. Let's... All right, so later tonight, Calgary at Montreal, 6:35. Then San Jose at Los Angeles, NHL doubleheader. Hope to see you then. Let's fix the clock before I do anything else. Forgot to do a scoreboard check for those other women's games in progress. All right, again, believe it should be Rhode Island's ball to start the second half. Yeah, actually, let's just bring that up. We'll go to the full play-by-play. Let me take this stuff down. All right. Let's take Rhode Island money line. About them second half. I agree. Gamble a lot. Good luck. Whole game. Okay. Nice line, FT. Elizabeth says Rhode Island -6. All right, I think we're finally ready. It is Rhode Island ball to start the second half. So I will flip the possession arrow for a held ball or the fourth quarter back to GW. Shot is off the front iron, no good. Rhode Island gets the rebound. Drive underneath the basket. Reverse layup is up and good. What a move. That was DeBrose. She has 3. Again, I apologize for butchering names. I did not bring up pronunciations. 38-35. GW in white going left to right. At the top of the arc. Pass with 12 to shoot now on the dribble. Far side. Dribble to the free throw line. Spin move. Back out. 5 to shoot. Dribble by the free throw line. Into the paint. Jumper short. Off the iron. No good. Taken out. And by Rhode Island. To the far side. Bounce pass. Rams with the ball. Drive to the left side. Layup. Airballed, but a foul. At 8:47. Let's check the foul. Sarah Lewis picks up her third. And that will send Ines DeBrose to the free throw line to shoot 2. And she ties her shoes. Man, this broadcast is so quiet. It's like a golf tournament. Free throw up and good. 38-36. Here comes Rhode Island. Back to a 2-point lead for G-Dub. Yeah, that G-Dub's easier to say than GW, huh? Second free throw. Also good. It's a 1-point game. Long way to go. George Washington into the front court with the 1-point lead there by the scores table. Now to the top of the arc. They got a cool floor logo too. All right, up top. Pass to the far side. Into Sims. Reverse layup. Nice spin move. Banks it in. Kamari Sims with 6. Sims. Sorry if I said Sins. All right, ball is out of bounds. 8:16. Who touched it last? Whose possession? Looks like, yep, turnover by Rhode Island. George Washington back with the ball. 3-point lead. All right, Bounce pass, top of the arc. That is Sims. 11 to shoot. Pass to the near side. Bounce pass, 5 to shoot. Towards the basket. Fadeaway jumper, short. Defensive rebound. Rhode Island going the other way. Long pass. Layup, no good. I thought it was blocked by GW, but they did call a foul. 7:42. Pardon me. Sims' second foul. Yeah, no block. Foul. That sends Innes DeBrose to the line. First free throw on the way. Up and good. 40-38. Second free throw, up and good. Back to a 1-point lead. Under 7:40 to go. Trying to get pronunciations on the name, and the announcers don't even bother to say the name. Top of the arc, it's Sims again. Drive, hands it off. Back top of the arc. Dribble by the free throw line, picked it up. 11 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Off the glass, no good. And the offensive rebound and putback is good. 42-39, number 4 with the drive. Got her own rebound. Sarah Lewis, she has 13. All right, back up top with 19 to shoot for Rhode Island. Top of the arc. Far side. Into the post, far side. Fadeaway jumper, in and out, no good. Oh, man, tough luck there on that shot. 3-point lead and the ball into the front court. Kick out to the free. Sims passes it. Drive by Lewis. Up and under, move in the paint. Banked it up off the glass and in. Boy, that looked like maybe a travel, but I'd need another look. Pass into the post. Fadeaway jumper, no good. I think it hit the backboard. Ball is loose. GW going the other way with the 5-point lead to the basket. That was a travel. Hop, skip, and a jump and a bank shot. No call. 46-39. Basket good by Wilson. She has 7. Into the post. Revert. Oh, wow. Nice move to the left hand and a good bank shot off the glass and in. That was good by Becker. No, Sela. Sorry. Sela, 6 points for Rhode Island. My bad. 5-point lead in the ball. By the free throw line. Drive to the basket. Up and under move. Fade away. No good. Air ball or blocked. Rhode Island going the other way. Towards the basket. Layup off the glass is good. That was Vital. She has 8 for Rhode Island. It's a 3-point game as we are under 5.5 minutes to go. GW into the front court. On the dribble. Screen. Up and under move. How is that not a travel? She had stopped her dribble and then took a step with the other basket and took 2 steps and laid it in. Quickly the other way. A layup good by Rhode Island. Last 2 baskets. Reynolds with her 4th and Sela with her 8th. 4:47 to go in the third quarter. Into the post. Dribble. Into the paint. Up and under move. Shot blocked, but a whistle and a foul on Mabou. That's her 3rd. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Mabou on Rhode Island picks up her 3rd. We have the media timeout at 4:37. GW will be at the line after the timeout. Yeah, no charge timeouts that I think have been charged. We'll see if we can find that somewhere. Oh, brother. All right, so leading score. Yeah, it's easier just to do it off sidearm. Brooklyn Gray has 15 for Rhode Island. Sarah Lewis has 15 for GW. Neither team has another player in double figures. All right, let me catch up on the chat real quick. Blah. Coffee got cold. Robert's calling for a GW upset alert. They're tired of losing. Money for GW. Let's go GW. Thanks everybody in the chat. -7.5 Rhode Island. GW always do well first 5 minutes. Oh, you mean of each quarter or each half? You never know. Beer time, Joe. Right now. Yeah. They do it by quarter. The broadcast does get it right for the most part, I think. I know it's all right. So we'll leave this up. I got to remember how to get there. This is team stats. Do I need to expand this a little? Why is this getting cut off? I don't remember having that issue. Yeah, George Washington's had more time with the lead. They've had an 11-point lead. Rhode Island had a 3-point lead. They were up 9-6. GW's biggest lead was at 29-18, 5:29 in the second. Points off turnovers, 6-3 Rhode Island. Points in the paint, 32-30 George Washington. Yeah, as Father Time mentioned, 10-9 on the fouls, GW. Possessions. I didn't know possessions was a thing in basketball. Never heard that before. All right. Coming back from the timeout. Lewis at the line, shooting 2 for GW. Looks like it's family day or school field trip day. That's usually why they have an early game. All right, first free throw off the iron, no good. So as far as I know, neither team has taken a timeout. TV doesn't always reflect the timeouts properly. All right, free throw up, and second one is good. Back to a 4-point lead for GW. We got a sub. Looks like... All right. Who came in? Yeah, Theodorson's back in for George Washington. Her I can recognize on the court and remember her name. All right, kick out for Rhode Island. Drive, baseline, shot missed, defensive rebound, saved from going out of bounds for GW. Into the front court, 4-point lead and the basketball. Pass to the far side. Now. Oh, yep, I was going to say that looked like a foul. Theodorson got run over at the top of the key. She was trying to cut to the basket. Or in hockey, that'd be obstruction. That was Vanessa Harris with her third foul. She'll sit. Habib checks in for Rhode Island. I believe. Yeah. Dribble with 16 to shoot. Bounce pass. Sims picked up her dribble in the paint. Nowhere to go. Kick out. Top of the arc. 7 to shoot for GW. Drive to the free throw line. Jumper off the iron. No good. Man, this dude stands up every time. Every George Washington shot from the front row. 3 by Rhode Island. Missed. Defensive rebound, G-Dub going the other way. Oh, nice behind-the-back dribble to the top of the arc. Under 3.5 to go in the third quarter. All right. Beyond the arc. Top of the arc now for Sims. Near side again for James. James passes. Sims drives towards the basket. Lefty layup is good. 51-45. Sims with 8. I feel like most of that is in this third quarter. Bounce pass for Rhode Island, top of the key, kick out to the near side, down in the post, jumper off the rim, backboard and down and in again. Nice jumper there. Shooter's touch for Sela. She has 12 for Rhode Island. 4-point lead and the ball for the G-Dub Revolutionaries. 3 is good from the near side. 54-47. That was James. James has 6 points for G-Dub. Free throw line jumper, nothing but net. That was Sela again. She has 12 for the Rhode Island Rams. Under 2:10 in the third. Pass to the far side. Dribble towards the free throw line. Step back. Jumper for 2 is good. 7-point lead again. Reynolds on the basket. That is her 6-point. Drive to the basket. DeBrose off the glass and in. We're just trading buckets here. DeBrose with 9. G-Dub into the front court. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. 5-point lead and the ball. To the free throw line. Spin. Oh, that had to be a travel. They finally called one as she tripped over her own feet just inside the free throw line. Man, it's about time. I feel like there have been plenty of no calls on travels. All right, Reynolds turned it over. Her and Becker sit. So does Sims. Wilson, Lewis, and Peary in for G-Dub. Rhode Island down 5, but with the ball. Under a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. On the dribble. Pass to Gray at the top of the arc. She drives towards the basket. Spin move. Jumper good just inside the free throw line. 3-point lead and the ball for GW. And that jumper was good by Gray, who has 17 points for the Rams of Rhode Island. Pass to the top of the key. James into Lewis. James 3. Nothing but net. 59-53. G-Dub up by 6. Drive. Bank shot. Off the glass. Couple times off the rim and in. 59-55. Under 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. That layup was good by DeBrose. She has 11. Bank shot missed. Ball gets loose, taken away by Rhode Island. Shot clock is off. We're under 30 to go in the third quarter. Chance to cut into this 4-point lead. Rhode Island drives to the basket. Oh, they called a blocking foul. Thought that might go as a charge with 20.5 seconds to go. Sarah Lewis picks up her 4th foul for George Washington. She'll get subbed out for Sims, who barely sat. Habib at the line, shooting 2. Yeah, nobody got into the bonus this quarter. G-Dub had 3 fouls. Rhode Island had 2. Free throw up. And nothing but net. 59-55. G-Dub up. 59-56. Pardon me. 59-56. Second free throw. Both are good off the rim and backboard and down again. Inbounds pass under 20 seconds to go. Both free throws by Habib good. She has 2 for Rhode Island. James on the dribble, 10 to go in the third quarter. Pass, top of the arc. Pass to James, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. Step back, 3 off the iron, no good. 59-57 is your third quarter score. We got a good one. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter, and I better fix the clock immediately, otherwise I will forget. All right, I believe George Washington starts with the ball for the fourth quarter coming up with the 2-point lead. In the poll, don't forget to vote. 62%, 58% for George Washington, 42% for Rhode Island. So Rhode Island 57, GW 59, end of the third quarter. All right, let me try to catch up on the chat. Oh, I'm watching on ESPN Plus. Yeah, thanks. Joe answered. ESPN Plus. Need a ESPN Select or ESPN Unlimited subscription. I have ESPN Unlimited. It's for NHL. You get a little bit more women's basketball than you do men's. It's only $12.99 a month. I pay monthly because I will need to switch to unlimited. You can get a better deal if you pay for the full year, but I need the ability to switch back and forth between ESPN Unlimited and ESPN Select. So you do not get anything on the ESPN channels, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, or ESPN News. None of that. Or SEC Network or ACC Network. You get whatever they have on ESPN Plus, including hockey, except for your local team. Camp after the game. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, for the school kids. Gotcha. Yep. Who's going to win this, chat? Yeah, good question. Could go either way. Yeah. It should be a good fourth quarter. Let's go G-Dub. You think 11.5 is safe? I don't know. For either team, this could come down. This could be a 2 or 3 point game. I'm sweating. This is good luck to all you who have money on it. That's why I have enough anxiety in my life. I would not be able to handle gambling anxiety. All right. Should be ready for the fourth quarter. I probably should make sure we are live. Says we are. You never know with the ESPN app. Yep, so you will get spoilers. I will be behind. All right, GW ball, meaning Rhode Island gets the held ball. If there's a held ball, the possession arrow is for Rhode Island now. 3 out of the near side, no good by George Washington. We're going the other way. Top of the arc, dribble, pass to the near side. 3 out of the corner is good. Nothing but net. That's a 1 point lead for Rhode Island. Under 9.5 to go. It's been a long time, I think, since they led. That 3 was good by Vital. She has 11. Maybe it's Vital. We'll say Vital. All right, Sims pass to the near side. 10 to shoot. Drive to the basket. Blocked. Out of bounds. Good defense by Rhode Island with 8 seconds to shoot. 9:05 to go in the fourth. George Washington only trailing by 1. Wilson inbounds it. Sims hands it off. 2 to shoot. They better hurry. Long 2 banked in just inside the arc. Wow, what a shot to beat the clock. That was Jada Wilson. She has 9. All right. Rhode Island with the ball. Down 1. Bounce pass. Top of the key. In the paint. From the free throw line. Miss and a foul. And they left the net screwed up. They just fixed it now with a broom. That was weird. I don't know why they didn't do that while George Washington had the ball. Very odd. 8:38 to go. Fourth quarter. Foul on Sims. That's her 3rd for George Washington. Brooklyn Gray at the line. First free throw good. She has 18. We are tied at 61. Second free throw. Up, and that one good as well. She has 19 points for Rhode Island. That is Brooklyn Gray, pardon me. All right. George Washington facing a little bit of pressure here into the front court, top of the key. Three launch, top of the key. No good. Defensive rebound by, let's see, Vital. She has 9 rebounds. Pass stolen in the paint. George Washington down one once again with the basketball. Yeah, I'll have to check rebounders. Forgot to do that at the quarter. See if there's anybody with a double-double or getting close. Theodorson passes it. 3 out of the near side. No good. Man, down in front, dude. Rhode Island to the paint. Off the glass. No good. Defensive rebound. James, it's stolen by Rhode Island. Dribble to the paint. Kick out. Thought about a 3. Drives to the paint. Instead, floater off the back iron. No good. That's a tough shot on the move towards the basket. Those floaters don't always, fall nicely. Under 7.5 to go. G-Dub down by 1 with the ball. Theodorson to Sims. Top of the arc. Dribble by Sims. Pass. Now drive to the free throw line. Step back. Near side. James, 1 to shoot. That's got to be a 24-second violation. Yep, it is. Theodorson banked it in, but not before the shot clock expired. That's the first one of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Terrible timing for George Washington. And we have subs now with 7:03 to play in the fourth. Dr. Delay, yes, close game for once. Hello, Dr. Delay. Thanks for being here and supporting the channel. He's good people. His subscribers are good people too. To the far side, near side. Rhode Island with the ball and the 1-point lead. Drive towards, they kick it back out again. To the paint, fadeaway jumper just inside the free throw line, missed. Defensive rebound, George Washington. Gabby Reynolds on the dribble, pass to Theodorson. Pass to the near side. Drive by the free throw line, just outside the paint. James, top of the arc. I think that's James. Fadeaway jumper, in and out. No good. Miss by James. Defensive rebound and a whistle and a foul coming up on the George Washington squad. I still can't say Revolutionaries, whatever it is. They'll still be the Colonials to me. Who got the foul? Becker, her first for GW. Rhode Island into the front court. 1-point lead and the ball. To the far side. Now they rotate. Dribble to the free throw line. Oh, ball looks like it got kicked. That should be a whistle at 6:01. They reset the shot clock to 20. Theodorson to inbound for Rhode Island. No, sorry, that was on defense. Inbounds pass for Rhode Island. My bad. Had the wrong team. Towards the basket. Bank shot up and good. 3-point lead for Rhode Island. Biggest lead for them in a long time. Since 9-6, I believe. That shot was good by Brooklyn Gray. Gabby Reynolds, jumper from the free throw line is good. Back to a 1-point lead as we close in on 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Underneath the basket, kick out to the top of the arc. Sets a screen. Beyond the arc, near side. They kick it back out. 3 on the way by Rhode Island. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Good play there by Rhode Island. Bounce pass gets away, though. James with the ball for G-Dub. All the way to the basket. Banks it. No good. No foul. Rhode Island on the defensive rebound. Drive all the way to the basket. Layup off the glass is good. Back up 3 for Rhode Island. We're under 5 to go. Layup by Vital. She has 13. Mabu had that rebound after the wild miss by Mia James. Mia James with the basketball for GW. I'll check the chat at the under 5 media timeout. Pass into the near side. Dribble baseline. Up and under. Has to kick it out. James rotates. Theodorson for 3. Nothing but net. All tied at 66. Under 4.5 minutes to go. Theodorson with 8. James' second assist for G-Dub. Rhode Island, baseline jumper, nothing but net. Basket good by Gray. 68-66 as we approach 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Stolen. Rhode Island going the other way. Bank shot off the glass and in. Their biggest lead of the game, 70-66. What a play. That was DeBrose. She has 13. She gets the steal and the bucket. And into the front court. Timeout called by G-Dub as they are down 4 with 3:45 to go. Wait, that's got to be... Yeah, George Washington on the timeout. So they have 3 left. And we get the commercial break for the under 5 media timeout. I can cash. I only bet because of the odds. 25 to win, 225. Gotcha. Can't bet where I'm. Oh, yeah, state by state. Gotcha. Yep. Hey, Dr. Delay. Again, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We back. Jeremiah, familiar with Dr. Delay, of course. Good morning over. Oh, over SMH shaking. Oh, yeah, I think you mean GW over shaking my head or game. Oh, game over. No, it's a 4-point game. Long way to go. Thanks, Dr. Delay. Oh, FanDuel. Did FanDuel cash out early? Easy. Yeah, again, I will be behind. You will get spoiler alerts. I'll try to take down the stats to, well, I will check. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. GW stuck at 66. Yep. A mini 4-0 run by Rhode Island, their biggest lead. Kalshi can be used in every state. Okay. All right, leading scorer, Brooklyn Gray for Rhode Island. She has 23 points. Vital and DeBrose with 13. And for G-Dub, Sarah Lewis with 16. Jada Wilson, 9. Mia James, 9. Rebounds, Vital with 11. So Vital has a double-double. Peary has 5 to lead the way for G-Dub. Assist, 5 for Vital. And 3 people with 2 for G-Dub. Sims, Lewis, and James. Let's check the fouls. Nobody more than 3 on Rhode Island. Mabu and Harris have 3. Lewis has 4. So to answer the chat, Lewis has foul troubles. So that's the problem. Since first quarter, still got a chance. Well, don't do that. Good luck on the wagers. We are back. All right. Thanks, everybody, for the chat. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for supporting this YouTube channel. All right. G-Dub with the ball. Down 4. Again, possession arrow, Rhode Island, if there's a held ball. I'm trying to confirm on the clock. Yeah, it is Rhode Island. All right, 7 to shoot by the free throw line. Step up, hook shot, good. Wow, what a shot! That shot was good by. Who the heck hit that? Gabby Reynolds. She has 10. All right, 20 to shoot for Rhode Island. Dribble in the far side. Sorry, Father Time. One of your messages got held. I'm trying to show it now on my tablet. Bank shot with the right hand is good by Vitale. She has 15 points. Wow. 72-68. Just inside the arc. Or just inside the free throw line, pardon me. 2:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Fouls are only 2-0 George Washington, so we won't be shooting. Oh, thrown away. They got faked out, and a bad turnover by George Washington. I think, who'd they charge that turnover with? Becker. She thought the person she was going to pass to was coming, out towards the half court, and she threw the pass, and they cut back to the basket, and a turnover out of bounds. Wait, is this the under? Hold on. Let's check let's go back to the play-by-play. Yeah, no, I don't know if we had a timeout. Can you check timeouts on ncaa.com? Apparently not. Nope. All right, full play-by-play. They didn't say what the whistle was for. They don't say that either team took a timeout, so we'll have to wait. I know George Washington took one. I assume this is sidearms indicator of the possession arrow, but I don't really trust it. But we got a commercial break. Let's put it that way. Rizzle says 70-68, I assume, for Rhode Island. Refs had a bet on this game. They actually called the past 3 fouls. Oh, come on, guys. Let's not talk about rigging. I suppose basketball would be the easiest. Oh, overtime, definitely a possibility. Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that was bad. The last turnover was really bad. Becker made a really bad decision there. Should have just held on to the ball and waited till she knew the intended target was open. All right, if you're just here for women's basketball, completely understand. Hopefully there's a WNBA season to come back to. I don't have any current plans to cover Unrivaled. It's a 3-on-3 league. They play 4 7-minute quarters. We will be back tomorrow for Xavier at Villanova, 10:30 a.m. Central. That's 8:30 Pacific and 11:30 local or Eastern time. So hope to see you all back tomorrow for that one. If not, we'd also do, if you're into NHL hockey, we will have a doubleheader tonight. Oh, got to take this down. We are back underway. Rhode Island with the basketball. Let me fix this. 2:18 to go. In the paint, up and under move. Looked like a travel. Bank shot is up and good. I mean, they are picking up their pivot foot and taking 2 steps, but I guess you're allowed that as long as you don't drag it on a move to the basket. 6-point lead. Largest, it's got to be the largest lead for Rhode Island. Under 2 to go. Sims bounce pass. Dribble, baseline jumper, missed, defensive rebound, Rhode Island, and immediate foul by George Washington at 1:49. Oh, boy. George Washington not getting the good shot selections, not getting to the rebounds. Again, Rhode Island dominating rebounds. It was 20-12 at half. Gabby Reynolds' third foul. No. Jada Wilson's second. I'm sorry. We're not there yet. Bounce pass to the top of the arc. Down low, but a whistle and a foul. That one is 139. Looks like George Washington thinking about putting Rhode Island at the free throw line. So, yeah, Wilson second, Reynolds third. Inbounds pass into the backcourt, 20 to shoot, into the front court. 6-point lead and the ball for Rhode Island. Yeah, they have not indicated timeouts on ESPN. We know that G-Dub took one. Top of the key with 3 to shoot. Jumper on the way, missed. And we're going the other way with 1:16 to go. Down 6 with the ball. Jumper in the paint, missed, but a foul on Rhode Island at 1:11. Not what you want to do if you're Rhode Island. Allow G-Dub to be at the line and with the clock stop to pick up points. All right. So Brooklyn Gray missed the shot clock jumper for Rhode Island. Wilson on the rebound. Gray fouled. That's her third. And that puts Jada Wilson at the line shooting 2. So we will take down the play-by-play soon to be spoiler-free. First free throw good, 74-69. Fouls are 4-1 G-Dub. Yeah, so Rhode Island will be at the bonus. So George Washington might start fouling. It is only a 4-point game. They do have full court press. Really no need to foul. They just need to play better defense and crash the boards. G-Dub has had trouble getting rebounds today. Just into the front court, 23 to shoot, so they just beat it. Nearly a steal, but I think we have a foul with 59.8 to go, so I'll put 1 minute on the clock to round up. Becker's second foul. No. Hold on. Yeah. Becker's second foul. All right. Are they in the bonus or did TV jump the gun here? Suppose I shouldn't say that word. Don't want to get dinked by YouTube. All right. It appears, yes, they're at the line shooting 2. Again, difference between the men's college basketball and women's game. Score is right here, 74-70. They're doing a review right now. We'll listen in. 74-70, Rhode Island. 1 minute to go, 59.8. Boy, the audio is so quiet. All right, review over. Yep, thanks in the chat. It is 74-70, Rhode Island. They may have switched who the foul was on. First free throw is good. 75-70. Again, it might be time to go. No spoiler shortly. All right, so Rhode Island in the bonus. They'll be shooting 2. Yeah, no 1-1 in women's game. 76-70, and we got subs. And George Washington burns their second timeout. They have 2 remaining with 59.8 to go. Yep, made both free throws. It's 76-70. Vital with 17 points. Oh, yeah, it does say right here, second turnover. So that's the only way you get an indicator by Sidearm Sports. All right, again, it might be time to go no spoilers shortly. Let me see what page I need to put up. That's not going to work unless I go, nope, that won't work either. We'll just go to the schedule page for George Washington, the home team, when we go to no spoiler. All right, Gray with 23 to lead all scorers for Rhode Island. Dribble to the basket. Sims, lefty, bank shot is no good. Defensive rebound. And a foul by George Washington with 52.7. They're going to need Rhode Island to start missing free throws. Emma Theodorson with her first foul. All right, let's do that. We'll scroll up because it'll be harder for you guys probably to see the score. I mean, we'll get... All right, at the free throw line, Vital again. First free throw is up and good. 77-70, Rhode Island. Pretty sure that would be the biggest lead in the game. We'll check that after the game. Second one up, also good, 78-70. Another timeout. That is the third timeout for George Washington. They have one left. I believe Rhode Island has all four. If there's a held ball, it will go to Rhode Island. I try to indicate that here with the arrow. I just can't do it in the camera. Right here for Rhode Island, that little arrow. I can't get over far enough to point to it. Right here. There we go. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't have the kids going nuts at when they got to 67. Well, nervous. G-Dub not going to regain the lead. Can't cash out. This is over. Who bet on George Washington? Sorry, you lost 100. All right, inbounds pass. George Washington with the ball. 50 seconds to go. Long pass to the far side. Long three, air ball, defensive rebound by George Washington. Bounce pass. They bring it into the front court. Less than 40 seconds to go. And a whistle at 37.4. What is the call? Foul on Gabby Reynolds. That puts DeBrose at the line, shooting two. All right, first free throw up and good. Nothing but net. So Rhode Island trailed most of the game, but starting to pull away here in the fourth quarter. It was a great game, though. Hats off to George Washington for putting up a good fight. Just couldn't get enough rebounds. Oh, second free throw, no good. G-Dub on the rebound. Down 9, 33 seconds to go in the game, or in the fourth quarter. Dribble, stolen, and a foul. Let's see who's the fouls on at 28.5 to go. Brooklyn Gray, her fourth foul for Rhode Island. All right, 28.5 to go, 22 to shoot. Inbounds pass, G-Dub, down by 9. They got to shoot quickly. Pass to Theodorson, 3 on the way. Wild shot, no good. I think G-Dub has called off the Dogs. 12 seconds to go to the far side. I think that will be your final score. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the game. Rhode Island wins 79-70. Good game. 79-70 is your final score. We'll do a wrap up. Please like and subscribe before you head out. Thanks for supporting this channel. All right, gonna have to skip over a lot of the chat as it was in progress. Yeah, when it was a 4-point game, I think they could have gotten a stop, and they just couldn't rebound. Poor shot selection, too. Yeah. Made both free throws. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Going to have to just breeze through these. It's off to the Rush Duke game last night. 21 free throws to, the free throw disparity can be troubling. That does, that's always a thing to look at. A game of women's college basketball between Rhode Island and George Washington. The bookies must be bored. Well stated by Dr. DeLay. Thank you. Yeah, no, I get it. The one thing that gets frustrating is free throw disparity. I hear you. I understand the frustration. GW couldn't rebound though. Yeah. Well, apologies if you think it's rigged. I get it. I suppose if any sport was going to be rigged, it probably would be basketball, but at any rate, Brooklyn Gray led the way for Rhode Island in their win. 23 points. Vital with 19. DeBrose with 16. George Washington, Sarah Lewis with 16. That was the problem. Sarah Lewis had foul trouble. She had 4 fouls. Jada Wilson, 11. Gabby Reynolds, 10. Just putting up what's coming up. I'll center myself up here. The rebounds, so double-double for Sophia Vital. She had 14. Leading rebounder that was for Rhode Island. For G-Dub, Peary with 5. Assister Vital had 5 for Rhode Island. Nobody more than 2 on G-Dub. 2 blocks for Sims on G-Dub. Steals, 2 for Vital, 2 on Rhode Island, 2 for Wilson on G-Dub. Again, Lewis and Reynolds had 4 fouls. That was the problem. Sarah Lewis with 4 fouls for George Washington. Yeah, let's go to the NCAA for the final numbers here. 50%, 50.9 for Rhode Island, 29 of 57 from the field, 29 of 59. So both teams shot the ball well, actually, 49.2. As mentioned in the chat, yeah, the free throw disparity was vast, 19 of 22, 86.4 from the line. I think G-Dub was 3 of 4 from the line, both halves. 6 of 8 for the game, 75%. 2 for 6 from 3 for Rhode Island, 6 of 18 for George Washington. Rebounds, 35 to 25 in favor of Rhode Island. Turnovers only 9-8, George Washington. Fouls, 18 to 12. So, yeah, I get the frustration for you G-Dub fans. You expect a little bit more at home, but, again, G-Dub needed to rebound better, and they had a little bit of poor shot selection down the stretch. All right, hope to see you tonight for an NHL doubleheader, 6:35, Flames, Canadians, followed at 9:35 by Sharks, Kings. We will be back with women's college basketball. Xavier at Villanova, 10:30. So a little over 22 hours from now, 22 hours and 40 minutes. Let me catch up on the chat, then I'm going to sign out. The refs are same thing to Duke. You love Rhode Island. Yeah, there you go. Refs win again. All right. Well, again, it was it may be second half because it was only, I think Rhode Island shot 13. Wow. Rhode Island, I think, was 13 of 14 in the second half from the free throw line. Because I think they were 6 of 8 at half. It was much closer. Or no. Yeah. So 13 of 14 from the line in the second half. All right. Well, nothing I can do about the refs. Thank you all for watching. Let's see the final poll. 89 votes. It did not close out. I guess there's a delay. I wanted to see the final numbers after I closed it. 89 votes. 45% of you were correct. That makes, what is it? So that'll drop George Washington to 1-3 in the conference, 9-8, I think, overall. Or did they already include this? No, I don't think they did. Oh, forgot to go to Rhode Island. I think Rhode Island is now 13-2 overall and 4-0 in the A10. All right, that's going to do it. Rhode Island 79, GW 70. Hope to see you soon. Until then, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Thanks for supporting the channel. Until next time, take care, be well, and bye-bye.